Is what it is.
So we will just make sure that we really project and face the camera.
I didn't mean to start it like that. I'm sorry.
I mean, it always takes a second. Like, I don't know why people talk about the millennial pause, because the video pauses before we get started.
Nobody talks about that. It was one
Anyway.
person. All right. I don't think there's any way for me to change that. Is what it is. Okay.
We have mics. We don't know if they work.
Don't think they work. Welcome to Books We Never Read.
Except for those we have.
I'm Jason.
I'm Nicole.
And today is going to be our final discussion for The Strength of the Few by James Islington, where we are going to be talking about the entirety of the book.
I think the S is silent.
Islington. What do you think it is? Illington?
Yeah, that's what I heard someone say. So if you have not read the entirety of The Strength of the Few, if you have not also read Will of the Many, you have a couple of seconds to leave, because we're really going to pop off and talk about everything. We are available on YouTube Music as a podcast. We are on Fable, where we take the conversation off of YouTube into the Fable app. And we're on Instagram for the memes. So if any of that is of interest to you.
The volume's great.
Oh,
I think it's picking us up.
I can stop yelling. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it works. That's fantastic.
That's so exciting. So anyways, if you're just joining us, our mics work. So this episode is going to be a little bit different. We usually go live on Sundays at 7 a.m. Central.
That is not true.
10 a.m. Central.
Your boy's not getting up at 7 a.m. on a Sunday.
But today, we're going live at 7 p.m. Central on a Monday, just because, things got crazy and that's what we had to do. So if we happen to catch some new folks because we're here at a different time, welcome to the book club. We are talking about Strength of the Few by Carl Illington. And Shelby's here.
Shelby is here, and she's in school.
Hi, Shelby's class. Anyways, so here we go. We are talking about the whole of the book. This is your last chance to leave. But we want you to stay. We also have, just real quick, tons of other books playlisted for you in the playlist section of our channel. We have read all kinds of things, not just whatever you would call this, whether it's science fiction or fantasy. We've read all kinds of fiction, and that's available for you in the playlist section of our channel. Okay, so here we go.
I'm ready.
Okay, so first of all, I have more questions than conversation. Are you ready for my questions? There are things that I need to know before we can move forward.
With it even, okay, sure. Let's do it first.
Number one. I know where he is. How is Diago the dog?
Okay, yes.
Surviving?
Yeah, as of right now, he appears to be alive and left with Cadmus.
Yeah, the tea giver guy. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, okay. There was a lot of talk about tea this time.
Tons of tea. Okay, number two. Okay, the only Ka that we killed was Egypt Ka, right?
Yeah. And so, yes. So I don't even think we actually see that happen.
He walked into the pyramid.
Yes, we see that part.
And he was like, wow, I really hope when I kill this guy, all of these Yuntai quit coming after me.
Yes, that part happened.
And then he stabs him in the heart.
Well, so he tried to hit him with like the flail and the crook, and it didn't work. Probably because he's synchronous, right? Which is how we knew it was Ka. And then I don't remember the stabbing in the heart part, but Ka in Res does verify for us.
He's like, yeah, you killed that one, so now you have to do this.
He says, as of about an hour ago, you're the only one. Okay, yes, so continue.
Okay.
That is correct.
We did not meet Ka in the Druid world. In Renfair world.
Not that we are aware of.
We met Ruark.
Yes.
Which is Siror. Yes. And he's horrible.
Yeah.
And killing like millions of people. But guess what? So is Vis. Like Vis has become what he would detest in like the Dune world. Mm-hmm. Like when he talks
to
so the Vis, Edna, her name is not Edna. when he talks to his friend, the mother of Kaya,
Mhm.
and he's like kind of judging her a little bit, like, how could you kill all these people? Dude, you have killed more people than she
Yeah.
has.
So yeah, the Vis in Res is heading that direction,
Boy, howdy.
or like is that direction.
Just
He's caused some bloodshed, I guess. Um, hmm.
what the heck happened in the druid world at the end?
Yeah.
I don't know at all what happened.
So
They
first
were
off,
like, thank you so much for everything that you've done.
yeah, I'll say this. I think a lot of
Dude.
things aren't. I'm enjoying this book. I don't think it's like terribly original, and I think that there were some things in this one that reminded me a lot of Wheel of Time.
Hmm.
And so this like whole concept of like, oh, do you want to be a druid? You need to go to this like mysterious ancient city and like touch a magical stone and then like run out real quick before it kills you. That is Ruidian. That just is Ruidian from Wheel of Time. There was a couple other things where I'm like, oh, it's Wheel of Time, and then like you keep going. But I'm not sure what's up with that. Like, why would you? So first off, like, how'd that city get there? Like, I guess in theory, somebody in ancient Lucium built it.
Was it underwater?
It is underwater.
Okay.
And it's raised up by some sort of like will mechanism, and then you go and you do your thing. I will say this: I don't think books do horror very well. It's just like not a great medium for it. But the whole like unworthy thing was kind of terrifying, and I thought that scene was really good. So yeah, we're not 100. We don't even know what like was supposed to happen to him there. Like so in theory, he touches the Aurora Columni and like becomes a will user, right? Like that is what is supposed to happen.
But instead, he got
we
an
guess.
arm.
Well, so instead, he touched the Aurora Columni. It realized that he was synchronous. The two little metal robot things lost their minds, and then he took control of it through like adoption, right? Like through the willpower that he's been using in Res that seems to be a Lucian power.
Okay.
Or no, so actually he took over it kind of like you would a Yunti, right? Like he touched it and like gave it the instructions. So he used the duot power over TM.
But okay, so at the end of this novel, which it ended very abruptly, have we seen Ostius or whatever in a while? Since like the dog killed all the politicians?
No.
Where he
I
at?
think there's a reference. I will say this. I agree. I think that the end of the novel was like kind of rushed because we get this whole like Carnifex side quest that we never witness, and we just like
Yeah, they
we
just tell us like, oh,
we just find out that like this has been like running around
like, I've been
Batmaning at night.
killing everybody, and I'm like,
Yeah.
when?
Yeah,
Because I didn't see you do that.
it's literally Batman.
I think it was bad editing.
Yeah.
I think that our author had more stuff described and they had to cut it.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe like an extended version. Like first off, this book's like 700 pages. Like just leave it. Just
We're already
Yeah,
here.
we're already
We're
here.
already committed. We are already trying to hear how this plays out.
Yeah. I'm very interested in the world. I'm very interested in like the story. I'm more interested in this mystery now because it's kind of going where I wanted it to go. But like the whole Carnifex thing, like whatever Carnifex is like achieving could have been achieved through like literally any other means, I guess. So there's that.
But I think it shows that like we're supposed to care about the person that he has become in each world. And I think the Carnifex thing is to show that he like lost his sight of like where was the boundary, like that conversation that he had with Iden.
That this is his like Lucium Zero, right? It's his Ruark or whatever.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I buy that. I think it's good.
I mean, he done goofed.
Yeah. Well, so flipping back to Ostius, Peggy is saying like, "What's up with Ostius?"
Hi.
Yeah, Peggy's here.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. And what happens to Ostius is that he is one of the like OG discoverers of the maze and like what's going on Solvagus. It seems that he discovered this before Siror and Principalis and
Yeah.
all them. And then he
How?
went rogue.
How is he only able to jump between
Yeah, we don't know.
Res and
Yeah, we don't know.
the Druid world?
I think I had a dream about like how it was explained. I don't think the book did it. Like,
I
but
don't
I
think
think
so
yeah.
either.
But and why can no one else do this? You know. So.
Right. So I kept thinking that I was just like confused, or I kept thinking I just kept missing things, but I think things just weren't explained.
Yeah. No, yeah. There was a lot that was not really explained.
Can we talk about Relukia?
Okay. Yeah.
Did she get killed?
No, he left her on a sapper. He like wakes her up
Did she come back? Did we see her ever again after that?
after the sapper.
Yeah.
No, that's like that is. So that I mean that's like the last night of our story, right? So a lot happens on the last night. He and Equa decide they're gonna break out.
Equa.
Yeah, they're gonna break out Lannistia. Equa gets her head crushed, which was a wild
That
scene.
like you say that books can't do horror.
Oh, that was good.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. So then he goes and breaks in. He finds Lannistia. He also finds out Okiscore is in there. He wakes, and this is all on the same night. He wakes up Relukia, kind of like digs information out of her,
And
and then
like
leaves her.
rips the cord and just lets her
Yeah.
fall on the
Yeah, it's
zapper.
bad.
Okay, so I had
So
asked.
then he gets them home
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry.
with his injured dog, and then he goes out to meet Iden, and has like that whole conversation of
Yeah.
like, what are we doing here?
They have a fight. They make up.
Yeah.
Okay. How did Iden's dad show up? Like all of a sudden, we're just talking to his dad, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. So that part was weird too, right? So that scene, right? It's whenever they come digging around in his house to see if they can find Carnifex. There's this like mention that the office door is locked,
And he was just chilling in there.
and then whenever he goes back and opens off his door, he like finds Iden's dad, and nobody's like, "Did you crawl through the window?" Right? Like it's kind of implied that he had been like waiting there for him, but I didn't think that
Why
part
did
was
they
like
even
really
open the
obvious.
door?
Because they didn't want him to know that somebody didn't want, and it could have been Cadmus, but somebody didn't want the investigators to know.
That's
that
right. He was
Iden's
like,
dad
"You have a
in there.
guest."
Right.
God, that was so random.
Yeah, it was random.
Okay, and then, so Lannistia is now at Telemus' house.
Yes, with Okiscore. No, actually, that's not true. They have left by now.
Where'd they go?
They escaped. We don't know where, but they're gone.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because now we're starting this whole like Iden this play to become the Princeps.
And Iden keeps telling him like, "Don't do it," but he did it.
Yeah, he does. He keeps doing everything. Yeah. So that's the last scene is, I mean, the real last
Yeah,
scene.
he's poking people to wake him up.
And he finds his family.
I know. That was wild.
Yeah. So and so really like the ultimate, I mean, I've said this every other time, but like the first half of this book is like stage setting. And then you have like bang, 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 bang. So much stuff happens. And so it's hard to remember it all. But like we basically find out that Ka and the concurrence are not the same thing. And I'll remind people that we have no ancient inscriptions that say things like we should be worried about Ka. All the inscriptions say that we should be worried about the concurrence.
Mm-hmm.
Siror is the one who tells us that Ka and the concurrence are the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Principalis is how Resvis comes to this conclusion.
But it sounds
I
like,
can't remember.
but it sounds like in Res, he's learning something different.
Yes. So yeah. So then we find out no, Ka is not the concurrence, and the concurrence is really like a magical dead people AI thing, right? It's like a Borg. Is really what it is.
And they're like, well, it's either kill 9 out of 10 or kill 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And that's like that's where we are headed. Is somehow Ka was doing this cataclysm to keep the concurrence in check. But that's also like what this giant tomb under the mountain is like basically this is awakening his own concurrence or like his own zombie army, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot to unpack there. I also have not been to Reddit since I finished. I should go to Reddit. Yeah, it's like a giant. Yeah, it's a zombie computer, like basically, and it's some sort of like AI thing that has gone rogue and cannot be controlled anymore.
Well,
That's it.
we have to hold all this information for another 2 years or
I'll
something.
say this: it's a lot to hang on to. Yeah, I don't know. The more I talk about it, the more I'm like, like I'm gonna finish this.
Well, there is only one other
Hey,
book
Angel, come here.
in the series. It is a series of 3,
Oh,
a
is it? You
trilogy.
verified?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. If you hop up, everyone can see you. Come here. Say hello.
Yeah.
Atlas read the book too.
She understood it. She just couldn't tell us anything about it.
So yeah, some devastating losses in res. Losing Equa.
Mhm.
What?
Well, so I was gonna say, like, a whole lot happened. I feel like I agree that it felt rushed. I agree that like too much happened. And if we had put some of this in the first half of the book, maybe it would make a little more sense to us. But the whole like theme that we sort of end up with about like families and fathers and that
Mhm.
sort of thing, I thought was really well done. Like how it all these things kind of tied together to be the same story throughout 3 different worlds. I thought
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah, that was very interesting. Super sad that Vis lost his dad again in the Druid world.
Yeah.
That
That
was
was
great.
sad.
But his dad saved him,
Yeah.
and so that was awesome. It seems like maybe he and Tara and some of the hunting buddies, they're kind of
Mhm.
becoming a little family, so that's nice. And like poor Searor in Dune World, we just haven't seen him
Yeah.
since the beginning.
Yeah. We don't know if he's dead or not.
Yeah.
And I suppose we do have the opportunity now. Like Searor could have told us, like, I think I died somewhere. And he hasn't said that.
Mhm.
But there's still like this whole conversation that we have to have from Ruark,
Yeah, explaining why he's killing everybody.
Yeah. I mean, like he's doing something. Yeah, it's not clear. And there's no reason that he has to be working against Ka like he is in Obatium.
Right. You are, I mean, all 3 worlds, you're free to pick your path, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely seems to think he has good reason for doing this. But
Yeah, because he's like, just give me some time to explain. So that was wild.
yeah.
What's her head, Neskrit or whatever,
Mhm.
wasn't able to
Yeah.
save her daughter. And that was rough.
I did kind of like, I'll say this, the whole like grandeur of Duat and the pyramid and like all the stuff and like the human machinery and otherwise, for all that to happen, for him to like walk down some stairs and stab a dude in the chest, I thought was really cool. I kind
That he
of
was just laying right there.
it was very much
It's a
Wizard
Death
of
Star.
Oz kind of
That's
situation.
the Death Star,
No,
which is this one
No,
little
like
spot
Wizard of
that kills
Oz, right? Like
everything.
it's
The man behind the curtain.
yeah, it's just some dude
Mhm.
who's just like knocked himself out and is like living down
It
there.
is. He ended up there from his little hot air balloon going rogue.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, something. And then like, so we don't, if the worlds were split, and so this actually does answer a question that we had. If the worlds were split to stop the concurrence, which is something we have been told, then why does Ka have all the powers? Like, how does that help? Well, it helps because Ka is not the concurrence.
Mm.
And so, like, yeah, how did Ka become this person, right? How did he get picked? And that's something that we'll have to explore a little bit. There's only one Ka left, and it's the one in Lucium, if he exists.
And it might be totally like
No, that's not true. He's in Rest too.
not exciting. He might not have gotten picked. He just might have been the dude that accidentally
Right. Yes.
went through the thing and split the world into thirds.
Well, and we kind of get that speech to Vis from his father, right? Like, oh, there's nothing special about you. You're just like
You
the
just ended
person
up
who was
here.
capable in the
Yeah.
right situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have such a long time to hold on to all this information before the last one.
We can do. So here's what I'll commit to this in the next 2 years. I'll make a YouTube recap. I'll make a recap of everything that we know. I'll put a video out. It'll be nice.
And our burning questions, like in book 3, what am I going to need to know? I'm going to need to know immediately the status of Diago.
Mhm.
He's all I care about. I. Mm, no, that's it. Everyone else I love died.
Yeah, Diago's important to me.
Ooh, sorry, I just remembered my biggest question.
Okay.
That last scene of the book in Res,
Mhm.
Aiden turns,
Mhm.
or Aiden's looking like over
Mhm.
this and sees somebody.
Mhm.
Is it Calidus?
Yes, I think it's strongly hinted that it's Calidus.
So these little zombie army people,
Yeah.
when they wake up, they remember who they were and they know this.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a bad army.
Well, so not everybody knows this, but and they're not.
Well, no, but mom's
Yeah.
sister,
Yeah.
Calidus,
I get it. Yeah.
and he's gonna not want them to fight because they've already died for him once.
Right. Well, so it's not clear that that is what they're there for. That they're there to be an army. Like kind of the what the Republic is using them for is they take people that know things, right? Like Calidus knew who killed him and kind of like he knew stuff about what had happened at the Eutychium.
And he knew things about the pyramid
Yes.
structure being messed
And so they
up.
take him and they slap him in there because then
That
they can get
wasn't
information.
who explained that.
It was the Yunctus that is represent. So first off,
where did that guy come from?
no, that is Ka. No, it's not Ka, but we've never actually met Ka. What we have met is a Yunctus that is channeling Ka in the same way that this channeled through the
Amos?
No. One time he does it through like an overseer or an overseer.
Well, that
whenever
time he took
first meets
over Amos and beat up the people that broke in the house.
Similar,
Yeah,
that way.
okay.
Yes. And so we've never actually met Ka in Res.
So Ka is still alive in Res.
Yeah, that was another part that was not well done. We meet this Yunctus. Nobody ever tells us it's a Yunctus. We think we're meeting Ka, and then we're like, and then he followed the Yunctus, and you're like, what? But that's what was going on the whole time.
Buddy.
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah. So military's been keeping all these people because they can like bring them back to life and check them out and see what's going on.
Yeah, the one constant between all three Visses is his guilt over his dad dying.
That's true.
And in one world, it's his dad dying twice.
Rough out, yeah.
Rough out, y'all. Wow. I mean, this was ambitious. It was big and a lot. It's 3 worlds.
Yeah.
In a book that was about the same length as just the first book with one world.
Yeah.
It should have been at least like another half of this book longer.
Yeah.
I think.
I like it. I'm interested. Is it like my top 5? Baby, you gotta be careful. Is it in my like top 5 fantasies? Nope. It may not even be top 10.
Is it fantasy or is it sci-fi?
I don't know. It's not clear. And I like when things blur, and that's I think why I like this. But I'm much more interested in the story of like what's going on with the concurrence than I am in 3 worlds that are just knockoffs of our world.
Because that's
and you can do the concurrence story with one world. There's no reason.
How we made it through this whole book and nothing happened. We made it closer to the goal, but nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we achieved a lot more than we did in like Onyx Storm, for example. In Onyx Storm, we did literally nothing and no choices mattered.
Right.
In this book, we did almost nothing and choices mattered.
This still though, like it bothers me when there are books.
We killed Ka.
Huh?
We killed Ka.
And then it flashed immediately to another world. There was no explanation of like even what consequence that had.
Yeah.
I don't like it when a book is in a series and it can't stand alone as a good book.
Mm.
Yes, there will be things that like you're missing some context or there should be a little bit of like, oh, what would happen in the next book and to make you want to get the next book in the series. But like this book absolutely could not stand on its own.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't bother me that much because like sometimes big stories just need smaller books and that's fine. Peggy, I got a question. Were y'all doing the book scores when we read Onyx Storm, and what did y'all rate that? Just like so y'all gave this a 7.8, which in my mind is pretty high. Like that's
pretty high.
That's a 78%. That's a C. And if Onyx Storm was rated anything close to this, this was infinitely better. Onyx Storm was rough. Because like you remember, like he sent off his dragon, and then like the dragon popped back, and then like they were like, oh, we'll do this, and then like they just undid it. It was nonsense. It was just nonsense.
Yeah, I don't remember.
At least we have like in a book where dead people can come back to life and erase the consequences. At least the people are like dead now. Just saying.
9.
Whoa. They give Onyx Storm a 9, 9, and a 10. Okay. Got questions.
Well, I think we did like Onyx Storm. Maybe it was the third one we did.
Onyx Storm
like?
is the third one.
Oh.
Am I getting that wrong?
I don't know.
I think Onyx Storm is the third one.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Onyx Storm. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
I mean, I think a 7.8 is a solid score for a book.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, like that's 3 out of 4 stars. I'd read that any day.
And this was a good book.
Yeah, the execution, especially at the end, it's so much, so fast.
Yeah.
And it's a complicated story. There's a lot going on.
You know, I kept telling you, like, I'm just forever 10 minutes away from being done with this book.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every time I picked it up to read the end of it, like, I was flipping between, like, Audible and Kindle, and it would, like, reset me, and I'd be reading for a while, and I'm like, wait, I've already read this. I'm like, but have I read this? Or am I, like, reading it in a different world? So I kept rereading the last, like, chapter 20 times, and I still didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think you had a weird experience with this, just, like...
I was, like,
because of, like, your life situation.
It was Groundhog Day in this book.
Yeah. So I will say this. Like, if somebody was like, hey, should I read this while I'm traveling or doing anything else in my life, I'd be like, you kind of need to, like, dedicate yourself to this.
Yeah.
You know? Come here. Come get it.
Yeah.
Come here. No? Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good.
So
it's got potential. I want to see where this goes.
Right. So in our next book, we're going to see whatever happened in Egypt once he killed Ka or stabbed Ka or whatever.
Yeah.
Do we think we are going to see one of his 3 get killed? Like, you know, he just stabbed Ka and he had a bunch of Yontai coming after him in Egypt. And he was like, if I kill Ka, but these guys don't die too, I'm in trouble.
He won't die. He can't die because...
What if no one is synchronous? What if the cataclysm happens or whatever?
Well, according to Peggy, that might be the good thing. Peggy was like, maybe if people are terrible, maybe the Borg situation is the concurrence.
The only world that seems worth living in is Ren Fair world.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and one of the things is like, well, what if it like kills? Oh, like what if it kills all of one world? Like, well, what if it kills Obitium? Like, whatever.
Let's just knock out Dune and rest. They've messed up.
Yeah.
It's just time. And I mean, really, do you want to be drinking your crystal clear liver water?
Yeah, fair. Fair.
I don't know. What's the body part that filters our water?
All of it. But also, like, you say that, it's probably cleaner than what we drink.
Y'all got your water report lately?
I don't know. So Peggy is saying that the author doesn't know where he's going. And, like, I want to think he does. And so one of my predictions is, like, what if we have... So this has to live because somebody has to be synchronous. Like, that just has to be a thing.
But what if he messed up, killed Ka, one of him dies?
Well, write your fan fiction.
And now no one is synchronous.
Yeah. And then we just have to, like, the third book is just, like, everybody
Third book
getting
is 2
rolled.
chapters. And it's just the destruction of the world.
That'd be fun. Honestly, I'm here for that kind of, like, twist. I don't know if authors do that with their careers.
Solid ending.
I would write, if I were an author, I would write my real book. And then I would write sort of a, like, alternate 2 chapters where, like, this is the other ending. You pick.
Yeah, what's the big lesson here? You got all involved in stuff that wasn't any of your business. Yeah. And you messed it up.
Yeah. Well, I think what my big prediction for the third book is that somehow the 3 Visses come together or are rejoined or something to fight the concurrence. But I'll
Father,
point this out.
Son, Holy Ghost.
Something like that. But we don't even know where the concurrence is, right? So if like it's a giant Unity computer, where is it? What's going on? Is it in all three worlds? Is it in just one? Is if it's this idea of like Obitium is lost? Is it in Obitium?
What did all that mean? Obitium is lost.
We don't know yet. But it's the same sort of script and the same sort of situation going on here, like that we see in like some of these other places. And so I'm suspecting that, well, so first off, it might have something to do with like Obitium now being poisoned and destroyed by war, and we get a lot of hint of that.
Which one was Obitium?
Dune. But we are led to believe that it's by Ka's doing, even though we have no reason to suspect
Dude
that.
was just snoozing. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So we have so many questions.
I mean, like, okay, so what if Ka in his little pyramid or whatever, what if he's, I don't know, what if somehow he was protected and everything built around him is built by the concurrence or something, right? Because we have like concurrence-esque things there. All the Unity, we have the water filtration thing.
I still don't understand
What's up with the random tomb where he found the crook and the flail? Whose tomb is that?
What's a crook and a flail?
Oh, it's this. It's the little symbols that pharaohs hold in all their little statues. It's the Ankh. It's an Ankh, and like it's a little whip.
Oh,
Sort of. I mean, it's like a little small whip. Hey, baby.
yeah, maybe Ka's already dead.
But like, who? Like, why
and
did
who's
that
this 30-year-old just laying down in this pyramid?
Well, so, but like, what was up with that tomb? Whose body is that? Why are these like magnificent weapons there? Why is it protected by, what do they call it?
Yanktai?
No.
Oh.
The thrum.
Thrum.
Why is somebody's
The
town at the thrum door?
The Nyam.
I think it starts with an M. Mutalis. I don't know. A lot going on there.
I can't read the chat from here, so you gotta help. Uh-oh. Hello.
Okay, so Peggy asks, is the kid camp, I think it means Solavagus, is that the concurrence?
Kid camp.
That's why the cataclysm keeps... Cataclysms keep the kid camp. I guess I don't understand.
Did they close the school down? Because when Livia was there were like no students there, and she was just locked in the dorm by herself.
I think so first off, nobody is sending their kids there anymore after the Eutychium. Second off, it's technically between semesters, or like school years.
Gotcha.
But nobody is sending their kids there anymore.
Okay.
Anyway. Can you go over there, please?
Just go ahead.
Okay.
Just let her.
Where Kia was. Oh, interesting. So yeah, so like is the where Kia was whenever she was part of they have a word for it.
The
Overmind.
Children.
Yeah, the children overmind. I mean, it could be. And that's kind of what I'm saying is like, what if it would not shock me to find out that like Obitium is sort of run by the concurrence and that us finding Ka there. This had to go through the Mutalis to get to Ka. Well, but there's Mutalis all over the place. I don't know.
But the fact that he managed to kill Ka or who he thinks is Ka doesn't matter because Obitium is lost anyway.
Maybe. I mean, like it's a hell world for the most part. Yeah, the no mark.
It's just so terrible there.
It's terrible.
Everything is terrible.
All the scenes of him like dunking himself in acid so he could get better at swimming in acid, I was just like, okay, this is going on for a long time.
Dedication.
Yeah. I don't know. Now that we've had this, I have read nothing about analysis of this. I'm gonna do that tonight.
Well, I had asked the internet, like, wait, did Relukia get killed? And it came back and told me yes, and it like wrote this whole part of the book that did not happen.
You can't just.
I was like, what? I kept waiting for this other thing to happen, and that's why I was like, okay, is she dead or not?
You like ChatGPT it?
This whole other story.
And it hallucinated.
Yeah.
Was it better?
It said that she like snuck up on him, like they like sneak attacked, found her, or she found him, and like it was a whole fight. But then he accidentally killed her, doing something else.
That's not real.
So I can't wait for that to happen. That's why I was like, I need to know because I never read that.
Sounds
part.
to me like the concurrence is misleading you. Wow.
I just don't even know. I don't know what's real in this book. I don't know.
Wow. Are you sure you really did that?
Yes. I really did it. And then I did it again because it didn't sound right and I couldn't ever find like where she came back.
It's very funny.
Hi.
If we make a short out of anything this episode, it needs to be that.
I asked AI if Relukia died, and it made up a whole new story. It made up its own fan fiction.
I want to see it. It should save it.
It should. It was just on the Google screen, though,
Yeah.
on the search screen.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Right,
like
same
in Gemini. Hi.
Yeah, so that is part of like religion and governance. We're keeping all these people on sappers because the point was that they were going to kill them during the attack, and like have basically everybody become mortal, right? Like they were going to basically destroy all their strength by killing their pyramids. That's the whole point of that prison. So everybody in that prison belongs to the military. When military attacks on the boats with Iden and everybody, they were going to kill all the people on those sappers, so that all of a sudden all those people lose all the will they expected to have during their attack. That's like the point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm glad you explained that because I do now remember them saying something about like, oh, this was a trap,
Mhm.
but I didn't get what the trap
Yeah,
was.
that's the trap. Yeah.
All the wrong things were rushed.
Yeah.
I can tell you almost every detail about him and Kaya's mom walking the streets of Egypt,
Mhm.
avoiding overseers and avoiding noisy people and avoiding.
Yeah. Yeah.
That took 5 to 7 business days to read that. And meanwhile, he's
Yeah.
like, I've been murdering people for months here in Res. When?
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't see you do
I
that.
think this was a criticism that we had of the first book, that we felt the pacing was strange.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is. I still liked it. I just don't know what's going on.
Can you like something if you don't know what's going on?
I love every Star Wars I've ever seen. And I couldn't summarize a single one for you. I think I have reading comprehension problems, maybe.
Can we talk about how they made him put that like weird sheer loincloth on?
That boy was naked with tissue paper.
And they like the lady like took him out of pity, but really it was because Netocrat paid him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Poor boy.
Yeah.
Bad dancer.
It's funny.
That was pretty funny.
Okay, so I mean the new book release is gonna be about this time next year.
Okay.
Maybe. Or 26, 27. I'd call that this time next year. 12 months. I'm going to put together a summary video. We're going to put it on the YouTubes.
So it needs to have summary. It needs to recap all of our unanswered questions. So maybe we can ask Gemini to watch our video and any unanswered questions that we had,
We can try.
filter those out so I don't have to watch myself. That's terrible. Sorry. I'll let you watch it because that's lovely for you.
What does that mean?
Yeah. But you get to watch me on TV.
Oh, I got it. I thought you meant that I watch myself. Yeah, no.
No,
I'll
you watch me.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm the one with all the questions.
Huh? Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Yeah, we'll all be pretty out of the loop by then. But y'all took some good notes in Fable.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, we
we'll
haven't even
have
touched those
that to like look back on. Like we're gonna be okay.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna make it work. I have no idea what that was. No clue. Is that it?
More or less. Yeah, I know people are busy or it's the middle of the night for you. It's the middle of the night for me, and I haven't had dinner yet. So I will say this: we had a lot of new people come through, and that did not comment.
Aw.
Most of the new people who commented, it looks like got muted. Some of y'all stayed, so like that's cool.
Good job. Well, welcome. Yeah.
And I'll point this out to the rest of the regular members. Our Fable is up to 11 people, which is
Wow.
we have not announced a new book yet. I'd like to talk about it like one more time about like what we want our holiday schedule to be. And
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because like the people have things to do. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Shelby's just asking.
Yeah. Are we,
Shelby, would y'all like another book before the end of the year?
or do we want to reconvene in January?
Yeah.
Well, it's only the 15th. We've still got half the month.
Yeah, so we have one more what I would consider one non-holiday weekend. We do have and then the weekend between Christmas and New Year's is sometimes complicated, but like it's not a holiday.
Well, and all the holidays are in the middle of the week.
Yeah, and so like in theory the weekends are available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Shelby, we'll do one book.
One book away from our goal. We
we'll
will
do
get
one
you
book.
there.
Let us Peggy says yes book. All right. Let us put our heads together and settle on something. Gotta be careful with static.
Oh, with that?
No, with my bald head.
Oh.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here. We had fun. It was unique doing it at this time.
So sorry about the time.
But we appreciate your loyalty and sticking with us through this book and through this time.
We'll do it again soon.
All right.
Happy reading, you guys.
We will announce our next book in Fable and in a short, and we have great. Yes, I saw that. Actually, I think Shelby gave us a new recommendation on Fable, so we need to take a look at some of those.
Okay.
Because I'm not settled on my old idea.
Right. Okay.
Cool. All right. See y'all next time. Bye. It's your fault.
Yeah, we forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb.